Well, good morning. It's a humid old morning down here. We had a bit of rain early and it's just a bit humid. I want to show you something this morning. How to make the Gulf knot in a set of reins and how I make my knee hobbles, my rope knee hobbles. I've copped a bit of a caning off my nieces and nephews. In fact, they look like nana muskery. So I brought out my other glasses. I hope these get past. Now here's a set of knee hobbles I generally make. I go to somewhere like Horseland. These ones I got at Horseland Narellan. I had a mate of mine asked me on the weekend could I make him a pair. And I unravel the lead. It's generally only 2-strand leads now, not 3-strand in the way they make them. And I make them into 4. I secure the middle of it here with a bit of twine. I put a terminal Turks head on each end. I bind it under in here so it's still in position, and that's 5 foot. I don't know how big that is in other measurement. That is 5 foot long. I want to show you how I make this terminal Turks head, and I've quickly just knocked up a piece of 4-plat round, and I'll just turn a bit side on so you can see it. Now this is the way that you make a terminal Turks head in a piece of in some 4-strand rope if you want to make your hobbles. So just take one and put it over there like that. Take another and put it over there like that. Take this one and put it over there like that. Wait till I get a bit closer for you. I'm going like a scalded cat. One there. One there. One there. And this one over that. So it forms a little V like that, look. Little V, little square. So I'll just do it again for you so you can remember. So just one over there, one over there. Doesn't matter which way you do it. One over there, and one over there, and under that one. Just a terminal Turks head. Now to build the Turks head, which is a terminal knot for some rope, you need to go anti-clockwise. Just take this, any strand, no matter which one you take, any of them, and you come round and under that one and through. Then you come round and under that one and through. Turn him again. Take this one round and under that one and through. And this final one round and under that one and through. Now you'll pull that up. Pull him up. Where are you, you rotten little thing? And he just makes a nice little finish in your rope. Just makes a nice little finish in it, little Turks head finish in it. And when you've done that, you can flop the end of it and make it look a bit neat. That's consigned to the waste paper bin. This is how I do a Gulf knot. It's really handy. I always put when I'm doing them, I always put a clip in the Gulf knot first and build it round that for my reins or lead or something. You need to, this measurement from here up to there is about 50 centimetres. I don't know how big 50 centimetres is. Wait till I have a look. 2 inches. 2 inches down from there, and this measurement here is about 90 centimetres, which is about 3.5 inches. Just 3 knots. And what I do, I get a caliper, set of calipers, and so that I've got the right measurement, I typed them in there and put them in there, and I just describe down on the leather that width. Then I take a little set of punch, and I put a little bubby hole, where are you? Little bubby hole up in there and in there. And I do the same down here, little hole down in there, little hole there. Now, what you need to do, just fold him over like that. See? Put this on the inside, you can fold him over that way, don't matter. Just fold him over like that, and take the first fella here and just put a twist in him, and leave your finger in him. Take the second fella, put a twist in him. Take the third fella, put a twist in him. Like that. And then I'll cut the end off that a bit further, because you always make your reins with a bit of a cut down end on them. And when you've done that, you just take the end of your rein and put it back through there, just put it back through there and pull it up nice and tight, and that forms your golf knot. And this part here forms a safe, or a bit of wear leather, what we call it, a bit of safe. So I'll just do that again for you. My crikey, it's humid. So just fold him down there like that. Take this one. If you're left-handed, you can go the other way. Take him, turn him. Take him, turn him. I'm probably slipping off the edge of this blessed screen. Fold him back, take him and turn him. Take him and turn him. Take him and turn him. And then put the end of your rein back through it, and it'll form your golf knot. It's a very, very, very handy thing to know. It'll get you out of trouble. You can make yourself a belt out of it if you get some good clean red hide. You can make a belt out of it and put 2 rings in there, look, and that makes one of the Australian belts, and these consigned to there as well. What I've done, I've commandeered Wendy's Samsung, and probably not at great personal risk, I achieved permission, and I think it'll take a better video, and I still can't figure out how to make the sound louder on the other one. I've pushed buttons everywhere, so unless you can lip read, I'll have to use this one in future. So that's what I wanted to show you. So I'll do the other one on the stock crops. I did some yesterday, half cane handles ones, and one in here with they've got to be rolled and finished and everything. There's one here I did yesterday. I must tell you too that most of the old men, Tommy Hill and old Eddie Lawrence, Eddie used to only put about 6 inches. I've got a cunning thing here. See, I'm reading that cunning thing and I'm telling you how big it is. About 6 inches, 15 centimetres, I think it's called, 15 centimetres, about 6 inches Ed used to put on there. Tommy said he put a span, which was 9 inches. You follow? So Tommy's had been up there. So these old men they didn't get there and measure all the canes 20 inches, I'll have to go 10. They only put it on there. Eddie was a little man, and he'd span 6 inches. Tommy could span 9. I can span 9 inches too. When I say span 9 inches, you put your thumb there and put him up and span, do you follow? And they didn't carry these things. Oh, I must tell you too, when Tommy Hill was trying to work out how far like how many strands he'd have to make, if he was doing if Tommy was doing a 20 strand stock crop, say, what he would do, God bless his cotton socks, he'd get a bit of leather and he would wrap it around the article like that, and then he'd divide that piece of leather into 20 sections, just measure it, and then he would cut the thongs or the laces to go in his handle by using that measurement. Today, well, all I've ever done is use a very simple equation to find out the width of my strands. Some people, I've seen some stock crops, you know, they cut them 3/8 of an inch. Oh, look at this, I can do this now, 3/8 of an inch, which is 10 centimetres. How's that? These girls, these lovely girls that I know, I taught at TAFE, I used to say, how big's that? And they'd say, oh, it's about 15 centimetres. I didn't know how big it was. Bloody thing. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. I hope that's of some benefit to you. I'll gotta go away. I'm going to do some posting, and I want to come back and try and show you how to do these stock crops. And I'll do them in sections. I'll drill one and I'll paper one and I'll have one cut out. So that's all I can show you just for the minute. Here's the big thumb coming. See ya.